Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Trish and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're all good. I just want to give a welcome to each and every one of you. Floki says hello too. He's sitting with me, hanging out like always. Right, Flokes? Say, yep. Can't go a day without Floki, right? Isn't he so cute? You just can't pass up a Floki. He's been very playful lately, so he's taken a bit of a nap, so I'll let him nap now. But he's sitting here on the table right with me because he always either sits on the table, on my leg, or on my chest. So he's sitting on the table right now. But anyways, today I'm going to show you, I got something in the mail today, and I'm pretty excited about this. I watched, I think her channel name is Crafty New Girl, but I'm not sure. I'll have to relook that up, and I will try. The past two uploads I've tried to do, I couldn't put nothing. Like I could put my description title, but it would not let me put anything like the hashtags or other people I wanted to put in there. You know, my usual with my email and my Facebook, you know, all my information. It wouldn't let me do it. So hopefully whatever is going on with the YouTube, what do I want to call it? Studio. Has it been doing that for anybody else that's podcasting, like having issues, like putting your info in your description box? Let me know, because it's happening to me and I just don't know what to do. Freaking headbands. I hate when they like fluff up. I don't have no hair there to fluff it up. My hair's in a braid, but I slept in it, so my hair's a mess. But anyways, I got the knitting loom, the mushroom house. Now this is a Centro 33 peg, and I wanted this because when I used the 22 peg, it's too small to make hats for kids. I mean, they're even too small for Pierce, and Pierce is like only like 2 months old now, 8 weeks old, and he doesn't have a very big head, but the hats that I make are way too small. Let me get this opened here. And so we can go through it. All right, how the heck does this box open? I hope it's all taped up. Oh my goodness, they really tape things up, don't they? Yes, they do. I guess it's for our own good. Scissors, because I can't do this with my fingers. It hurts. There we are. Scissors, scissors. I got my handy dandy basket of everything I need right beside me. Scissors and scissors. Ba-doom. Alright, so it comes with all this stuff in here. So it's our little bag of accessories, the suction cups, the tension, your needles. I personally will not use the suction cups. I feel they don't work for me with any of them. So on my little table here that I have like industrial strength Velcro. And I have Velcro stuck to the bottom of all my machines, and it's measured right out for them on my table. And let me tell you, you have to really pry that stuff off when you're done with it. So I'll save those suction cups for something else, who knows. But it comes with your instruction manual, and it comes with these little yarns here. And here is the dome lid, which, from what I've learned from I don't even remember her name. I've watched quite a few of her videos lately, because she makes all sorts of, she makes clothes and everything with her knitting looms. I'm like, how the heck do you do that? But anyways, this does nothing for you. Like she said, you could probably pull your stuff through here if you wanted, but it is purpose for prettiness only. And this is on top of the knitting machine. And here is the 33 peg knitting machine. So I have to sit back, guys. I gotta find my last one here, because I like to mark it with a Sharpie so I know what I'm doing here. So what I do is I take, nope, that's pen. Where's my Sharpie? There we go. I take my Sharpie and the two pegs right beside each side of my white peg, I just kind of color them in black. So I know when because sometimes I'm trying to make something, but you're like, where is that white one? So you got to keep an eye on it. Well, this helps you too, like be able to see it before it pops up. So, okay. My last peg is marked. So, I am excited to see what we can do with this. I'm going to do the same thing I do with all the other ones. Let me get rid of this box. Put it over there. Got boxes galore right now. But this is cool. I don't know. Has anybody else bought this, seen it, tried it out? I mean, it's going to work the same as all the other ones. But I'm going to have to play with that today. You know. So this is a 33 peg. And it is a Centro. So, but it doesn't say Centro on the front here. It is Zebit. I think it's a Centro. I threw the box over there. When I looked it up, it said I put it under Centro. Let me see, because it looks exactly like a Centro box. Handy dandy grabbers for everything. Knitting loom, mushroom house, easy to knit, fast, creative, design, patient, lovely knitting tool, knitting loom. You can, it says here you can make stuffed toys, knit hats and scarves, home decorations. Yeah, it doesn't even say anything on it. Maybe it's not by Centro. Maybe it is by whatever that name is on there.
Why?
I don't know. It doesn't even really have a name, brand name on here.
What?
But I'm pretty sure when I watched that other lady's channel, it said Centro on it. Like she had said it was a Centro. So either way, if it works, that's all that matters to me, right? So that's just a quick video for my new little toy. Let me show you what this looks like all together then. So this is just like cute for like storage things. So yeah, I would just look up, if you're interested in something like this, I would just look up 33 needle or 33 peg knitting loom or whatever those are called. So yeah,
Can I get a house?
cute, fun. Let's have some fun with this. So when I get a little better at it, guys, because I'm still learning myself about the knitting looms. I finally got, like, I'm getting it down pat without dropping stitches. And it's all about your tension. That's one thing that I have learned. Let me move this out a bit. Is that better? Yeah. It's all about your stitches. So, I mean, not your stitches. It's all about the tension. It's like, I know when I was first doing it, I was using this little thing, the tension guide that they give you, and I would drop stitches even if I would put it on tight or whatever, and your yarn sometimes just pops right out of there and you don't realize it. And that's, so I've learned to just put my hand underneath the machine and let my yarn flow through. Like, I make a little hole right there and I have my hand angled like that, so I just let the yarn come through there. It seems to give me the perfect tension. Since I've been doing that, I'm not dropping stitches, although I have not made any hats for a couple days since I talked about it last, actually, just so I can get the chance to let my shoulder and elbow heal. I mean, I've got this, can't think of the name of it. My wrists don't usually hurt, like the carpal tunnel, but I've got it going into my elbow and up into my shoulder. Or I don't know if it's carpal tunnel. It could be tendinitis. It could be from the Lyme, because the Lyme affects all the joints in your body. And believe me, it really does. So, and I've noticed you get like these gushy bubbles in your joints. And it's weird because when you have the gushy bubbles, that's when that area is hurting the most. And it's like when the gushy bubbles go away, the pain goes away, but your density of your joint is less. It's just weird. Lyme disease is weird, guys. It's, people just think, oh, and the doctors tell you, I know this has nothing to do with my, it has nothing to do with my knitting loom, but doctors will tell you, I'm just telling you guys for your own good and your own safety, that if you get Lyme, they give you that antibiotic, the doxycycline, And they tell you to take it for 2 weeks and that your Lyme is gone. No. Your Lyme, depending on what stage you're in, if you're catching it right in the beginning, and I'm so thankful we did with Drake. In the same year I got the sickness, he just had the bullseye rash. Well, he started out with a big, like, puffy red, like, just like a big hive, but it wasn't. And all my kids are allergic to mosquito bites, so I thought it was a mosquito bite until after a few days he woke up and his whole leg was one big red bubble with a big ring around it. So I took him to the doctors that day immediately, and it came back positive for Lyme. But the doctor said he knew it was Lyme, but he had to get the test. But he gave him antibiotics right away. And then the doctor said, "Oh, we always give antibiotics no matter what." Blah 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 blah. Well, okay.
Me.
Moral of the story is,
I'm the
from what I learned with the rheumatologist, is when you get Lyme disease, it's kind of like chickenpox. It can go dormant in your body and not give you any problems. You not notice it, but it can come back and show its ugly face at any given time. And it's not just Lyme disease itself, it's co-infections that you get from the Lyme disease. So you get other forms of infections, just depending on what kind of bacteria you got from that particular tick. So you will have people that just lose their ability to walk, which is kind of what I'm going through. I've always had arthritis in my back and my pelvis, because when I was 17, as I've told you before, I was in a really bad car accident, and I had fractured my vertebrae from my L1 down to like my tailbone. And I had also pretty much so crushed my whole pelvic area. And that was back in 1991. I was 17 years old. And they did not do surgeries back then to fix stuff. And they just had you lay flat in a bed. Or if you broke your leg or something, they would just kind of put it back together, cast you up, and hope for the best. But yeah, they didn't do these extensive surgeries like they do now to fix bones that are broken. I never healed properly, and I've always had problems ever since. But they told my parents that at first that they didn't think I was going to make it. I was very crucial, and if I made it through the first 48 hours, I would live. I lived. Then they told us that I may never walk again. I walked. For many years, I did great, and they told me that I would never be able to birth children and deliver naturally because of my pelvic issues. Well, let me tell you, I delivered naturally 4 very large babies. First one was 8 pounds 4 ounces. Second one was 9 pounds 11 ounces. Third one was 10 pounds on the nose, and fourth one was 9 pounds 13 ounces. So, and they're all long, except for Draken. Draken, he was the 9-13, but he was only 18 inches long. So he was like this small little butterball. And Tiana was 23 inches, and she was the 10-pounder, and she was my Buddha baby. And Kira was a big baby. She was 9'11". Dessa was 8'4", so she was my first one. And what's funny is my girls, I know I'm just rambling on, right? My girls, I lost a lot of weight when I was pregnant with them. Like, I ate whatever I wanted. And Drake and I had just lost a ton of weight before I got pregnant with him. And I wasn't trying to get pregnant. It just happened. And anyways, I watched what I ate with him. I was really good. And I gained like 70-some pounds when I was pregnant with him. And then I couldn't get it off. And it's just been a never-ending spiral of gaining weight ever since. Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I just wanted to get on here and show you all my nice new knitting loom. So I would just put in, if you're interested, I got this on Amazon. And I did put in Centro 33 peg, and this showed. But on here, it's ZC as in cat, V is in Victor, T is in Tom, B is in boy, Y, and E as in everything. So, I don't know if I can get that on there really good. And there you go. But it's the mushroom one. So, the lid just falls off. It's like, there's a little groove, but it doesn't stay on there very well. So, anyways, guys, just want to get on here and show you. I hope you have enjoyed this and my little bits of rambling, because you know Trish can't go without rambling about something. It's just in my nature. I'm trying very hard, and that is a goal of mine, to not ramble as much in my videos about stuff that doesn't even pertain to my videos. But then I have some of you that tell me how much you love how I chat and just talk about things, that it makes you feel at home and that you're just kind of talking and listening to another friend. So it's like I'm torn. Let me know. Do you like my rambles and me just chit-chatting about anything? Or do you really not like it and you really don't want to watch my videos because I ramble too much? Let me know in the description box below. I mean, in the comment below. Not the description box, in the comments below. Tell me, do you like my rambles or do you not? And you're not going to hurt my feelings either way. I don't get hurt that easily. All right, guys. Until the next time, I love yous. Till the next one. Bye.